Cause tell me why this wig is taking it back to the 2000s on you. I'm talking Aaliyah style, deep side part, Jennifer Aniston iconic middle part, okay? We having a full ponytail moment, all right? And then we're even doing the heavy wispy bangs, all from one wig. And the crazy part, the secret weapon on this wig is something I have never seen before on a cap before the last couple years, and once I show you, you're gonna understand why this wig fits so perfectly. So yeah, let's get comfortable because this transformation is about to happen, okay? It's about to happen. Now, we're installing this wig. This is a chestnut brown kinky straight wig from Wow African, okay? But this is not about to be one of those videos where we're just throwing the wig on and say, okay, cute. We're not doing that today. We are going full styling mode, okay? We bringing back the iconic millennial layers, all right? And if you were outside in the late 90s or early 2000s, you already know the type of haircut I'm talking about. It's hair that moves, it's hair that flips, it's hair that frames the face perfectly. So every time you turn your head, it gives you that iconic slow motion in the movie sort of effect, okay? It's given I'm the director of the choir and I'm on the praise team. That rap, that I've been natural this whole time, but I get my hair pressed and everybody thought it was a relaxer and I'm about to let my secret out. That sort of vibe. Now I'm going to show you step by step how to style this wig, how to cut the layers. This is beginner friendly. It's, you know, it's a little notch up from like level 0, but it is still very beginner friendly, okay? So just follow along with me. But I need to talk to you about the cap construction, okay? Because they definitely did their big one with this. This is a glueless wig, and I love a good glueless moment because sometimes you don't have time for a full install. I understand that. Even when you do, you don't. Sometimes you just don't feel like it, and that's on period, okay? Now, the first thing I want to talk to y'all about is the elastic band that's already built inside of the cap, which means you're not trying to attach a band yourself or figure out why the wig feels loose or adjusting. None of that. I mean none of it, okay? It's already over there doing the work, okay? And then you have the silicone strips inside of the cap that will hold on to the back of that neck like a good relationship, okay? If you know, you know. Silicone means grip, okay? Silicone means it's gonna gather up on the back of that neck, baby, and that wig will not be snatched. This is not slip and slide records, ladies and gentlemen. We're not trying to slip and slide on the top of our foreheads with these wigs. Okay? It's not. Now, the cap also has combs inside, but the thing I love is that they're removable because let's be honest, everybody has their own relationship with wig combs, okay? You do what you need to do. Some people love them. Some people feel personally victimized by them. So if combs are not your thing, you can literally remove them, okay? Now, this detail right here, this is the one that really does it for me. The curves on the cap and then the drawstring. Now the C-shape cutout, instead of the cap pressing flat against your ears and making everything uncomfortable, it has ear-shaped curves so the wig actually fits around your ears naturally, okay? That means something to me, okay? Definitely in this period of life, I'm not trying to be uncomfortable at all right? Little details like that make a huge difference when you're wearing a wig all day. Now let's get into the MVP of this wig. It's the drawstring, baby. Drawstrings used to just be in like ponytail wigs or half wigs and all the things. No, I'm not exaggerating when I say this might be my favorite feature on a wig, a full wig, because it customizes the fit of the wig to your head. Just that drawstring makes it customizable for any head size. So instead of relying on straps that sometimes make a wig bunch up in the back, this tightens the cap perfectly for your head shape. Once you pull that drawstring, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Y'all got to pull it. Now, technically, this wig is glueless, meaning I could just put it on and walk out the door, head up there to the post office to get my stamps. But listen, sometimes a wig just looks too good not to melt. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing today. Not because I have to, but because I want that lace to look like it's growing directly out of my scalp. And plus, I'm gonna be doing some styling and I just want it to be as secure as possible. So I'll be doing a, you know, a quick melt to blend everything together. Nothing crazy, nothing like that. Just enough to give it that seamless scalp illusion, okay? Now, there's a reason why kinky straight texture matters, okay? Because in my opinion, kinky straight wigs are the best straight wigs. And I stand on that. That's my personal opinion, okay? You get the body, you get the fullness, you get the natural density that looks like real blown out natural hair, okay? When it's not the kinky straight, sometimes it can look a little bit too flat for me, for my taste. Now, if you like that look, baby, do what you do, okay? It's gonna be on your head. But that kinky straight, it's giving, you know, that salon blowout energy. Like you just sat in somebody's chair for a couple hours and they spun you around in the mirror and was like, okay, go break some necks, girl. That's what this texture gives. And that's what I want, okay? And that chestnut brown color is so pretty. It's warm, rich. It has dimension. It's perfect with these layer styles. So now I'm just playing with the wig, showing you different ways that you can style the wig. But let me tell you about these layers, okay? I did the face framing fringe type layers using triangle parting sections. This is a classic graduation cut, okay? It was everywhere in like the very late 90s, early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? The layers that start framing the face and gradually flow. Every time the hair moves, y'all, you'll see the different levels of the cut, and I absolutely love it. Yes, I went to hair school, okay? Now, this is exactly the type of cut that works beautifully with kinky straight hair because the texture already has natural volume, and once you put that heat to it, it's naturally going to flow, okay? It just matches. They go together. All right, they go together. Now, if you're doing the deep side part, and when I say the deep side part, I mean dramatic, okay? When you do the deep side part, I immediately think about Aaliyah every single time. That, you know, sultry side swoop where the hair kind of falls across one eye, but you can't wear that style while you're driving. Yeah, that one. I love it. That's the neck breaker style, okay? You got to take pictures when you wear that style, all right? Because when you walk past somebody with that sort of hair, they're going to turn. They're going to look like, oh, that's fly. You're going to be a fly girl. If you rather do something like a middle part with this sort of cut, you're immediately going to give that Jennifer Aniston layered era, okay? Super polished, super balanced. The layers frame both sides of the face perfectly, okay? And because this hair has that kinky straight body, it still looks full. It doesn't look overly full, okay? It just gives classic bombshell middle part face framing baddie, okay? But let's keep going because we're not wasting this wig. You can pull it up in a ponytail. That's where the good wig construction really matters, okay? Because if a wig is not designed properly, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you try to put it in a ponytail, it will talk about you and your mama like it never even knew you, okay? Everything exposes itself. Tracks, wig, lifting, chaos, okay? But if the cap fits securely, the ponytail actually looks natural and smooth, and I love that. But baby, let's get into my favorite. Ooh, these wispy bangs. I wanted to show you how versatile this wig is. So now we're just going to get into this last style. I love wispy bangs with a layered hair sort of look because this is so millennial vibey. Okay, I absolutely love the movement. I love how the bangs still frame the face and it's not blunt. Nothing about this is blunt, okay? This vibe right here is soft, it's cute. It's kind of like a little bit mysterious, very artsy girl energy. Kinky straight texture with layers is just undefeated. I'm about to keep playing in this hair because these layers are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, love, light.